Are these the ruins the knave was talking about? Whoa, talk about old.
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and have...
Just be careful.
Paimon coming in! Paimon coming in! Is this level okay? Can you hear Paimon?
Something's come up?
Going under! Frost is coming! Get in gear!
Time for your arraignment! Speed of light! Hey!
Hey! Frost is coming!
Incinerate!
Shake and stir! Think you can bully me?
Don't blink! Nowhere to hide! Motion to compel!
Can't handle your dream.
Incinerate! But my defense was watertight.
Think you can bully me?
Motion to compel! Speed of light!
Hey! Get in gear!
The
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment.
Right! You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous, and it won't be any help for you to just... don't get by my wrong. We're not saying you're useless. It's just that...
No, you're right. I can't do anything in this situation. I'll leave this to you. That complicates things.
In that case, do you want to wait for us here?
The water levels here are unstable, and there's a chance I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit.
All right. Come with us for now. Oh no, it's a dead end! Let's try climbing over from the side.
Demoiselle?
Huh?
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself? Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
Yes, it would appear so.
That's quite possible. However,
Oh, right. It must have slipped my mind when This is a familiar...
is something the matter, demoiselle?
Oh, no. No, I'm fine. I was just trying to recall why we came out.
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we
were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right. Yes.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Malus. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor opened up.
Sometimes force is required to...
That's right. Oh, by the way, Burnett, what...
Oh, yes. Miss Navia, these are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. I don't know what we would have done without your help. So this...
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so much.
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs...
Very well.
Wait. Excuse me, madam.
That's right.
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met. I've heard this name before. And why are there so few people around here?
We must mind the time, demoiselle.
Huh? We do?
Well, now, did you forget?
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you. Please, come to the Opera House. Your
My trial? Wait.
Yes, she's right, demoiselle. It's just a...
Oh?
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
And her two attendants are with her. Goodness. Everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. Why are so many people here? And as for the judge... huh?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver.
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but today...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized, as all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rasula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus. Not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly...
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. We are one big family, all of us who are from Poisson. In it, therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare...
Huh? Everything you have said is correct. I haven't...
Ah, well...
How wonderful!
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mr. Joinville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even...
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro. And in the end, everyone shall meld together. Now, I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Have you forgotten how much you all want?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle. And that is how...
My head...
Demoiselle,
Silver, it hurts. My head is spinning. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd from the very beginning. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt. We will protect you to the very end.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of Trump. Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just. Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying?
No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people?
Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us!
Miss Navia.
Silence!
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any unauthorized party.
Our thanks, monsieur.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is...
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance.
Malus.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that...
Malus. Silver.
Quickly, you must come.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive, and they were defending me at some insane trial.
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a nightmare? Paimon could give you a hug.
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I think I saw two Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a... Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rest.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those two Oceanids were the...
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me.
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Hmm? Oh, I am quite all right. Perhaps there's something we could chat about?
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, Paimon knows. You're the type who feels awkward when there's nothing to talk about.
I merely thought that we should give Navia some time to herself.
Huh? Why didn't you just say so then?
I suppose... Ah, Sigewinne! I hope all is well with her.
No way, don't worry. She's doing fine down there. She's an amazing head nurse.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world.
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do that. He hopes that you haven't...
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately, and I also hope that everything is going well in the Fortress of Meripede.
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, Neverlet.
Yes, of course.
This isn't going anywhere.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. They had even transported a large quantity of supplies to the area. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave, and we had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents. We didn't think exploring the ruins would take very long, and who would have thought you'd wrap...
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
Hit with sword comes shadow.
Incinerate! Scratch! Shake and stir!
Getting here!
Where'd that come from? Think you can bully me?
Incoming. Motion to compel.
Frost is coming! Commencing cleanup! Getting gear! Frost is coming! Getting gear!
Incinerate! Scratch! Look at you, booze hound! Boom! Yeah! Don't blink! Think you can bully me? Scratch! Incinerate! Oh no! Another unstable path! Watch your step! Watch out! There are rocks falling over here!
Frost is coming!
Invisible evidence! Chip-a-boom! Think you can bully me? Can't have it, you drink. Huh. Motion to compel. Incinerate! Huh. Nowhere to hide. Incinerate! Huh. Can't handle your dream. Motion to compel. It's a jury. Don't blink. Let's go. Let's go. Huh, I'm here. Scratch! Think you can bully me? Right idea. Wrong time. Scratch! Shake it and stir! Sayonara special! Oh, snow wine. Scratch! Incinerate! Oh! Huh? Yeah. Think you can bully me? Let's go, let's go. Motion to compel. Spring fairy. Don't. Leave me. Speed of light. I will not go quietly.
Frost is coming!
Oh, Snow White.
Incinerate!
That right idea from time. It's a journey.
Father!
Think you can bully me? Scratch that.
No, wait! Just a second!
Navia?
You're awake. Good.
I must have been dreaming. Malus and Silver were still alive.
It looks like you're all...
Did all the sad people...
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. You were just about to be... I think I saw 2 Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, were it not for their intervention.
Wait! Did you say
Perhaps those 2
I always...
Please come with me.
Neverlet, are you okay?
Oh, I am...
Why do you look so... Oh, Paimon...
I merely thought that we...
Huh?
Ah, Sigewin.
No way!
I see.
Oh, and the...
Thank you.
He still doesn't... So, Neverlet...
Yes, in fact. Amid my astonishment...
Yeah, we...
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
Another one's going to the party! Let's get going!
Getting here! Hair! Frost is coming! Hair! Getting here!
Incinerate! Sketch! Speed of light! Incoming! Boom boom! Think you can bully me?
Hey!
Incinerate! Boom boom! Oh no, another unstable path. Watch your step. Watch out! There are rocks falling over here! Speed of light! Invisible evidence! Motion to compel!
Getting here! Hair!
Think you can bully me? Boom boom!
Frost is coming!
with sword from shadow. Incoming.
Hair! Getting here!
Think you can bully me?
Motion to compel. Breath of the flame.
Oh. Ah. Let's go, let's go. Ah. Oh. Diana Special!
Hair! Going under! Frost is coming! Hair!
Stronger than I thought. Nowhere to hide. Incinerate!
Shake and stir! Scratch! Look at you, Boozle!
Don't blink! Hey! Motion to compel!
I'm here.
Incoming! Cut to the chase! Boom boom!
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in...
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone slates. It seems like they were put here as an offering. Could we take them down and have a look?
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first empty spot is...
The surrounding walls also show signs of damage.
There's something written below. Let Paimon see. Reason?
It feels like someone left these slates and these words here for a purpose.
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her doing the same. She's facing this... what is this? Some kinda island in the sky?
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people around her? Paimon doesn't quite get it. Are they all in the water?
The fourth image. I know this one. This exactly matches the content of the prophecy.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the... More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover...
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slate...
Ooh, Paimon's getting the chills just looking at these slates. This says that it's the history of the future, right? That means the prophecy's sure to come true.
I really hope it doesn't mean that.
Still, Paimon feels...
That's right! If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
If we go by timing, Lady Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her, but her appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies.
Did she herself commit that sin? Also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this...
But who would have created these slates and left these words here?
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing else to be...
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still have energy for that, Navia? Paimon's already beat.
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone. Traveler, I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem?
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best.
I will be carefully considering my words.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you, as ever. Alright, I'll be on my way then.
Welcome back. We've got a special menu prepared for you two.
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi! Ooh, desserts! Nice! These are all Paimon's! Paimon's already starting to forget what happened today.
Oh, that voice. Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine? Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see who they'll meet on the road.
Still, we didn't expect to see you here.
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Quite unexpectedly, if I might add. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Is that because Magistus doesn't sound much like a Mondstadt surname?
Yeah, let's go with...
Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her disciple that the first step to being a great astrologist's pupil was to change that name. There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name.
It isn't?
Nope. Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it
Wow! Imagine and...
I reckon so. In any case, I'd give my disciple a name like this as well, if I were to take one. Astromancer Barbeloth Trismegistus.
Whoa, that's a long one.
My name means Mona the Great Astrologer. Plain speech, the thrice as great scholar of the stars. Just take it as a title specific to astrologists.
Thrice as great?
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself Magistus, actually, but when she took me in, she changed her name to Trismegistus.
Talk about excessive.
Magistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes it about the same as a surname. It's all right if you don't get it. You can look into it further should you need to study astrology more deeply.
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not...
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port, and I traveled with the old...
Oh, that's a good thing then.
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware that a bunch of things have happened here in Fontaine, right? I know you're not a local, but I'd avoid getting too close to any water that looks strange all the same. There's something ominous about it. Well, the water, I mean. That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the Steambird invited me to take part in a panel and speak about the circulation of the prophecy as an astrologist. The invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected Fontaine to be in this much trouble.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long way to make things more certain.
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine. I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful that it must surely come from a powerful vision.
A visionary? Sounds really powerful and all, but...
Of course. The old hag could do it. And I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something... Are you sure? All right, I'll help you. It isn't often that I see you with such a serious look on your face. I'll tell you once I hear back from her.
Thanks, Mona. You're amazing as always.
Oh, well, this is something only I can do after...
That's the greatest of astrologists for you! Of all the people we know, you know the stars the best!
Indeed, indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. If there's anything you need...
Oh, whoops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business.
And there she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, that's more like it. Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of sleepy. But it's time to get up, traveler. We agreed to go see Neuvillette, so let's pack it up and get going. think you can get away? Don't blink! With sword from shadow. Time for your arraignment! I'll protect us. Speed of light! Incinerate! Yahoo! Yeah. Incoming! Hey! Wouldn't gliding be faster? Let's play! Boom boom! Off we go! Go as one! I'm a rock! Can't handle your dream! Teamwork is dreamwork! Ugh, barely a scratch! Think you can bully me? Get out of here! Yeah, I'm going in! Ha! Scratch! Shake your hands! Teamwork is dreamwork! Scratch! Let's go, let's go! Time for takeoff. Let the show be. Cut to the chase. Ready, steady, go! Incinerate! Don't blink! Yahoo! Boom boom! Incoming! I'll protect us! Breath of the flame! Don't blink! Incinerate! Shake and stir! Ha! I'm here! Shake it and stir!
Everybody stand back!
Burn!
Off we go! Let's light it up!
Diana Special! Think you can bully me? Think you can get away? Motion to compel! Speed of light! Incoming! With sword comes shadow! Incinerate! Brace yourselves! Let's dance! The room! Shake it and stir! Think you can bully me?
Teamwork is dreamwork!
Time for retribution! Ha! Ha!
Let's light it up! Everybody stand back!
Burning this? Ha! Ha!
Shake it and stir! Chorus one!
You're here! Finally!
Is something wrong?
Monsieur Neurvalette and Lady Farina, they seem to have gotten into a dispute!
Like I said, I've already explained everything!
And yet the problem has not been properly solved. It is not my intention to offend you, but please, look at this. This is a list of the
You mean... they're all...
We did not arrive in time to avert this disaster. I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that. But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
That's correct. Which is why I came to ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if...
I don't! I've never seen such slates!
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing? I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
Forgive me for saying this now, Lady Farina, but I have long known of your various secret investigations into certain matters. There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as you have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be, nor are you a fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
You...
Well, since you know about my secret investigations, then you should know I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead. Just trust in me, your Archon, and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to. That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling. Huh. She didn't seem in the mood to care if we were listening in or not.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh! You noticed! Seems Farina didn't even realize we were here.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding, so why did she keep... Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. I fear that she will not reveal anything unless absolutely forced to. We may have to create a situation in which...
Oh?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have the Hydro Archon experience.
But Farina's seen so many trials, and she's really good at dodging questions. How do we make sure that she...
We will need to consider this thoroughly. Join forces with... If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself. This may be cruel to her, but all Fontaine is in crisis. The information a god possesses is too precious. But who will lend us...
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster, so it's presently devoid of people.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most...
That's what family should do.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Me? No, I don't think I can.
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things.
That was a little long-winded, don't you think?
Oh, you might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, as for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create a series of traps.
Oh, how intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand, and used on the spot.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy oratory tricks to
I see. And what does my boss say?
He is glad that you consider him your boss.
In that case, do any of you have experience hunting?
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick and a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette,
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not. You may or may not have heard, though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly, so the hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal So, if we were to build a trap together...
For me, I would prefer something basket-shaped. Our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the...
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates meant...
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach.
Calm and steady. Exactly.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have...
That makes sense. You usually solve problems directly. Without that, I do have one more question for you. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why's that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that...
So, are we going hunting together?
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves...
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them... But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a...
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very